I would say I feel like a scholar, just because I'm doing work on my own. It's not just wake up, go to class, go home, do homework assignments by the end of the day, the end of the week, and just do that every week. But rather, I pick and choose what I want to read, what I want to work on. I'm formulating my own ideas, and just feel like I can go out into the world and apply myself, apply for different conventions, some philosophical conventions with my paper, which is just a super cool idea to like go out there with other scholars and teachers and professors and individuals have been doing this same kind of work for years and years, and here I am 1 year into doing scholarly work, and I could be able to go and present to them what my thoughts are on a completely different generation. I find that very amazing. What was the other question?
What was my other question? Do you feel like a scholar? And how has it affected your
Oh.
other
Um, it definitely makes me think a lot more on, I guess, how the class is structured and the information we're looking at. I'm always trying to throw a philosophical spin on every class I'm in. Like, I'll be in last semester, I was in English class, and it just felt like a normal English class, but now I'm taking film and literature, and we're talking about like the effects of horror movies on individuals, and I love when I see like a small little fragment of philosophy thrown in there, because then I'm like, oh, okay, I know what that is, and then I go and I just really focus on that idea itself, because I feel like that's something I know a lot about. I'm just always finding ways to put philosophy and what I know into my other classes is very intriguing to me.
Oh wait, yes. Actually, I was having this conversation with Tori before this. Yeah, I still definitely do feel like a student, but I feel like a scholar as well. I know I'm not as developed as like professionals in their field, but I'm starting to get my toes in the water. It really helps in your confidence in your work. You know whenever you did something good, and you can present it to people like, look, like I understand this, let me explain it to you. It also teaches you, I think whenever you're a student, you are kind of afraid to ask questions whenever you don't know something, and you're like, oh, I'll just deal with it, take a B, you know. But whenever you're researching and you're a scholar, you have to ask questions in order for your work to develop and for it to progress. And there's a sense of responsibility with your project. It's this first work, since we're all at such a young age, it's the first work that's attached to our name. Professionally, it's also attached to our advisor's name. And so you feel responsible and you want to do a great job. So yes, I feel like in my other classes, I have had this mentality of like, I'm not just a student, I'm a scholar, I'm here to learn it. I'm not here to get a good grade, I'm here to understand the material. So definitely reading so many outside resources has like helped with your adaptability. You have to get used to other people's writing. Some people might be confusing. Some people might be easy to understand, but you just have to learn to go with all of it. Even the super dense material, you have to work through it. So whenever I'm assigned reading in my other classes this semester, it's no problem. Like it's not a burden, you know, it's just something you have to do and you understand the material and it's enjoyable. Yeah, it's also helped with my accountability in classes. I know it's like, I have to do the work because my research has taught me that really I'm the one responsible for my own time and for my own grades, and it's translated to my classes very nicely.